If you are wondering how to convert from radians to degrees, then you have some experience converting from one unit to another. For example, you probably know how to measure the length of your bedroom in feet and convert those feet into inches. For example, 18 feet to inches. 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches, or 18 times 12 is 216 inches long. The same concept, unit conversion applies to converting from radians to degrees and from degrees to radians. Keep in mind that unit conversion means that there is a ratio that defines the relationship between one unit to another, such as the ratio of 12 inches to 1 foot. This ratio is called the conversion ratio. Before we convert from radians to degrees or vice versa, let's look at the measurement of a circle in each unit. In other words, let's measure a circle in degrees and in radians. As we measure the circles, notice the difference in the notation and try to determine the simplest ratio that relates the units, radians, and degrees. When we measured in degrees, we use the degree symbol, but when we measure in radians, we use the symbol for the number pi. Now we can figure out what the conversion ratio is between degrees and radians. We can compare the measure of angles for a complete rotation in radians and degrees as 360 degrees equals 2 pi radians and 180 degrees equals pi radians. A right angle is expressed as pi over 2 radians and a straight angle is expressed as pi radians. In this figure, the image shows the measure of 1 radian as 57.296 degrees. So 1 radian is the angle that is formed at the center of a circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius r of the circle. To convert from degrees to radians, multiply the number of degree by pi over 180 degrees. And to convert from radians to degrees, multiply the radians by 180 degrees over pi. For example, convert pi over 6 radians to degrees. The first step is to multiply the given radian measure by 180 degrees over pi radians. Pi over 6 times 180 degrees over pi. Then simplify the result. Cancel pi. 180 degrees over 6 is equivalent to 30 degrees. Pi over 6 equals 30 degrees. Example 2. Convert 45 degrees to radians. Multiply the degree measure by pi radians over 180 degrees. 45 degrees times pi over 180 degrees. Then simplify the result. The result is pi over 4. Example 3. 60 degrees times pi over 180 degrees is equivalent to pi over 3. Convert negative 2 pi over 3 radians to degrees. Multiply the given radian measure by 180 degrees over pi radians. Negative 2 pi over 3 times 180 degrees over pi. Simplify the result. The result is negative 120 degrees. The table shows the radian values for the corresponding angle measures in degrees. The first table shows the degrees to radian angles conversion from 0 degree to 90 degrees. And the second table shows the degrees to radians angles conversion from 120 degrees to 360 degrees. We can also use this chart to convert the degrees to radians to make the calculations easier and faster. In this chart, we can see that 0 degree equals 0 radian and 360 degrees equals 2 pi radian. Here is a list of a few points that should remembered while studying degrees to radians. Angles are measured in degrees and radians. One full revolution is equal to 2 pi radian or 360 degrees. 1 degree is equivalent to 0.017453 radians and 1 radian is equivalent to 57.2958 degrees. To convert an angle from degrees to radians, we multiply it by pi over 180 degrees, and to convert an angle from radians to degrees, we multiply it by 180 degrees over pi.